What if I told you that the advice you've been following your entire life, the advice to save your money, is actually keeping you broke? Not just broke, poorer every single year. And the worst part? Your bank is counting on you to never figure this out. Stay with me, because in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly what's happening to your savings and the 3 moves wealthy people make instead. Let me ask you something. You work hard, you cut back on coffee, you skip vacations, you put $500 into your savings account every month, and at the end of the year, you feel responsible, smart, safe. But here's what your bank statement isn't showing you. In 2026, the average savings account in America pays around 0.5% interest. That sounds fine, right? Until you realize that inflation, the rising cost of everything from groceries to gas, averaged around 3.5% last year. Do the math. You're earning 0.5%. Inflation is eating 3.5%. That means every single year, your savings are losing roughly 3% of their real value. You're not saving money. You're watching it slowly disappear in slow motion, while your bank charges you fees for the privilege. Let me make this real for you. Imagine you saved $10,000 today. You're proud of it. It sits in your savings account. 5 years from now, that $10,000 will have the purchasing power of roughly $8,300 in today's money. You didn't spend a single cent. You didn't gamble it. You did everything right. And yet, you lost $1,700. This is what economists call the hidden tax. Inflation silently drains your wealth while you sleep. And it's been doing this to middle-class Americans for decades. Meanwhile, do you know what wealthy people are doing while your savings account slowly bleeds out? Here's the dirty little secret of wealth in America. Rich people don't save money. They deploy money. There's a massive difference. Saving is defensive. Deploying is offensive. And in the game of wealth, offense always wins. According to the Federal Reserve's latest wealth survey, the top 10% of Americans hold over 87% of all stocks in the country. Not savings accounts, stocks, assets, things that grow. When Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, or any wealthy person gets $1, they don't put it in the Chase savings account earning nothing. They put it to work. In businesses, in real estate, in index funds, in assets that beat inflation every single year. Warren Buffett, one of the greatest investors in history, has said this: "Saving is important, but it's the beginning, not the destination. Your money must work harder than you do." And he's right, because money sitting still is money moving backward. So what should you do instead? Here are the 3 moves that actually build wealth. Move number 1, keep only an emergency fund in savings. You need 3 to 6 months of living expenses in a liquid, accessible account. That's it. That money is your safety net, not your wealth strategy. A high-yield savings account, like Marcus by Goldman Sachs or Ally Bank, gives you 4 to 5% right now, which at least keeps pace with inflation. Move number 2, invest the rest in index funds. The S&P 500 has returned an average of 10% per year over the last 50 years, not 0.5%, 10%. If you had invested $10,000 in an S&P 500 index fund 30 years ago and just left it alone, you'd have over $170,000 today. No fancy stock picking, no day trading, just patience. Start with Fidelity, Vanguard, or Charles Schwab. Open a Roth IRA if you haven't already. These are the basics the wealthy use. Move number 3, increase your income streams. Wealthy people don't rely on one paycheck. The average millionaire has 7 sources of income. That doesn't mean 7 jobs. It means one income that branches into dividends, rental income, a side business, digital products. Start small. Even one extra income stream changes everything. Look, I'm not saying saving is evil. I'm saying saving alone is a losing strategy. In 2026, the rules of money have changed. Inflation is real. The wealth gap is real. But the tools to fight back are also real, and they're available to anyone willing to learn. That's exactly why this channel exists. Every single week, we're going to break down the money moves, the wealth strategies, and the financial truths that most people never get taught in school. If this video opened your eyes even a little bit, hit that subscribe button. Because next week, we're talking about something even more dangerous. Why your 401k might not be the retirement plan you think it is. I'm Wealth Enigma, and I'll see you in the next one.